Now you get the other one from.
Yes, what's the issue, sir? CMR is illegal. It's illegal.
You can make one.
I'm not making any call. What do you want us to do so we can leave here? Because we're going far. I don't have time to. Sorry?
5 liters of fuel.
What 5 liters of fuel? What is that? There's no police station here.
Go and buy it.
So what does it translate to? How much is 5 liters of fuel? That's what I'm asking you. So you want 5K from, from each of the cars there?
Yeah, you know yours.
They will not do anything.
Now be this.
You want 5K from each of us, Abi?
Okay, go and give us 2 liters.
We are together.
Let's do 2 liters.
What about the other person? What about the other person?
My grandmama will go back.
Come bring 3K. Give it to him. Let us leave here. Go get 3K from him. How far? Where the 3K? You can't come. Whose one are you holding again?
This man, he's told I said you should go and pay 5,000. Say no, you bring 2,000.
Now, you said listen to me. I don't listen to you. I don't talk to you.
He said I hold the money. I would have given you right now.
This is crazy. This is really, really crazy. Look at the police, a policeman in Nigeria, extorting Nigerians on the road, on a highway. You know, when I see things like this, I tend to look at it holistically, not just talking about this particular incident, because we know it's widespread, especially around southern Nigeria. I always refer to this conversation that I had with a friend who told me that most of these police people always want to come to the south. They love posting to the south because they know that it is easy to make a lot of monies like this when you are in southern Nigeria. In the north, nobody sends you. You can't even have these roadblocks that we see in the south on the highway. You can't find it. You hardly see it in the north. That's because you dare not stop the man start collecting money. You dare not. It's not done. Look at broad daylight. This guy, my problem is the audacity. The audacity he's using to collect this money. I'm pained by the sheer. Not even a beg or what can I help us? What can I help if you put small fuel for our car? No go mind though. I hope the travel day okay. When you come with that approach, it gives it a totally different coloration. Not fuel. As in, you give me money, keep for you. I don't understand. Whose salary is even enough for them these days? So you extort them, collect their monies, and walk away. Every time I think of insecurity, I think it is the inadequacy of these kinds of policemen that causes our insecurity. Because how do you expect this kind of person to go after a thief? It's wielding a gun on the street. What is the difference between this person now on the streets, on the highway, with an armed robber kidnapping people? What is the difference? No, I want to know what's the difference, because as soon as this guy doesn't see these 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira that he collects like this, the next thing is to be a kidnapper. Yes, the next thing is to be a kidnapper. I mean, or if he doesn't become a kidnapper, he colludes with them. He gives them guns to go and do the work, and then he gets a kickback. Exactly. It is true. Let's say the way it is, because this type of behavior in broad daylight. Thank God for this guy who even wore a camera. I think all Nigerians should even have this this camera that you put on your eyes. I think every Nigerian should have it, because this is the only way we can actually help our system. This guy now, I'm sure he's going. It's just a matter of time. Police will soon announce his name, that they have caught him, they have he's in custody, and then he's going to face disciplinary action. I'm sure that they will do that in a couple of days. That is, if they've never seen this guy's video. But I'm just trying to highlight the fact that there is no difference between this guy and an armed robber. There's no difference between this guy and a complete thief on the road looking to kidnap people. And he has an AK-47. Just imagine it. Lined up people, collecting 5,000 from them. Let's even say the people's people's documents are not complete. Is that the reason why you should collect monies from them? Why don't you tell them to go and do the needful, or better still, take them to the station, let them pay for the reasons why but then pay heavily. I'm all about fines. Yes, if you don't do the needful, fine the person. Fine the person. After all, there are fines attached to all of these infractions on the road, but not collecting the money. Give you 5,000. So, and I dare say also that if you look at what has happened in the last 5 years, especially the NSAS campaign that happened in 2020, I tend to think that it seems we have not learned anything from that story, from that history. I mean, it's just 5 years ago. I would have thought that the reform would have been holistic in terms of these kinds of impunity on the streets of Nigeria, especially southern Nigeria. I would have thought that by now we would have moved up this spare, would have moved up the ladder of this madness on the road. I mean, train these people, pay them well, give them the necessary equipment to work with. And I dare say also that even if you do these things, the Nigerian police, just because they're on the road and they have the opportunity to stop a vehicle, they will do otherwise. Some people will say, well, don't blame them. They are not paid well. They are poor. My dear, there is nobody that is paid well in Nigeria. Minimum wage is 70,000. And you can imagine what people who are even directors or people who are even professionals are paid in Nigeria. If you are even paid $500,000 in Nigeria, is considered a good pay. If you are paid, if you are lucky to be paid $500,000, it's considered a good job. And then even if you are paid that, how much do you spend? How much is a bag of rice? How much is your power? How much is your gas? How much is petrol? If you're paid 1 million, oh well, but then all you need is just one sickness and you are done. That money would vanish. When this government came in, they devalued the currency further. Under Buhari, we had 750 naira to $1. But right now, $1 is 1,005 or 1,006. They devalued it 100%. And so whatever you thought you earned has been railroaded by the cost of things in the market. I was just looking at the prices of Toyota, this normal Toyota 2010, 2012. It was like, I was stunned at what I saw. Like, you see, this Toyota we're talking about, I saw it in 2020, 25 years ago, 2019, 2020. This thing was 2.4, 2.5. Between 2.4 and 3.4, depending on the usage and the range and of course the amount involved and the years involved. This car now, this Toyota you are seeing now, is 10 million, between 10 and 14 million. Here? Just 6 years ago here. And then you would want to make ends meet somehow. Nobody's salary takes them home anyway. So what do you do? What do you do? So when I say these things, I say it with all sense of confidence and foresight. I still believe that most Nigerians are underpaid. The minimum wage is still very poor. The Nigerian government has been making inroads in, paying back its debts. And right now, I think it's about time to now change things and start paying people what they are worth. There's no minimum wage shouldn't be anything less than at least 200,000. At least 200K minimum wage. In South Africa, minimum wage is 350,000 in terms of our money. Rand, I don't want to calculate it in rand, but in terms of our money, if you look at the minimum wage, if you change it from rand to naira, it's about 350K. That's minimum wage in South Africa. But contrast it for Nigeria, it's absolutely nothing. So back to this police guy. Some people want to blame it on the fact that he's poor. Guy, if you are poor and you want to, if you think that police is not a place where you go and make money. It's not a place you jump at and make money. You want to jump into it and say this is where you're going to make money. If you want to make money, go and do business. Remove your uniform, step down and go and do business. We have leaders who also have issues, especially in the police hierarchy. They will do money, buy equipment. These guys will hang that money. The corruption in police is so much. But then it's none of our business. It's none of Nigerians' business, because it's not only you that is facing that trouble. Every other person, every other place across Nigeria is facing the same trouble. So don't use your own chaos to judge my own or to railroad my own. Don't do that. So if you know you want to make money, it's not extorting people on the road and putting it in your pocket that will make you make money. It's a matter of time. Only God knows how long he's been doing that. Only God knows. Only God knows how long he has been doing that. But today, maybe God has decided to expose him. And it's going to be terrible. What were you dismissed for? Dismissed for extortion. Because I'm sure police will not tolerate these kinds of things. It's so unfortunate, really. It's so unfortunate. There's no reason to excuse anybody, especially when you're in that uniform. For crying out loud, you are in a Nigerian uniform, a police uniform. There are certain things you should not be doing. There are certain things you should not be doing. I cringe sometimes when I see these guys do these things. You will never see these kinds of things. Nigerian army, sometimes when you get to a checkpoint, it's a Nigerian army. What I see sometimes, I've noticed it in some of the times when I travel. There's someone who wears a mufti, either a white or black or something. They are there, the army guys are there, they're just watching. But there's somebody who is there who collects the money. So even if you videoed them collecting the money, it wouldn't be that the person is wearing uniform and collecting the money. I've seen it a few times. It needs to be there. They'll be wielding their gun and stay at a lot. But the person who is doing the half hour also, the person know where they want to wear uniform. They know wear uniform, just pure white or something else that is not uniform. But you will still say they collect. Well, it's not that I'm excusing that, but I mean, you wear uniform, they collect, they extort Nigerians. Look, I don't know. It seems we didn't learn anything from that End SARS campaign. Maybe we should start End Extortion campaign. We should get on that and see how that goes. Tell me what you think. I'd love to hear from you.